Right now, someone is asking ChatGPT who to hire for the exact service you provide. ChatGPT just answered them. Your name wasn't in the response. Your competitor's was, and you had absolutely no idea any of it even happened. It's not a hypothetical. It's happening millions of times a day. Most businesses are completely invisible when it does. So here's what changed and why nobody told you about it. For 20 years, the game was Google. You ranked on Google, you got customers. Simple. You hired an SEO guy, you built backlinks, you got to page one, customers found you. That was the whole game. That game is over. It's not entirely over, but it is dying. Not fading, but it's in the process of dying. 35% of US consumers now use AI at the product discovery stage. Only 13% use traditional search engines for the same thing. Let me say that again differently so it actually hits. More people are asking ChatGPT who to hire than are Googling it, and that number is accelerating every single day. Gartner's projecting traditional organic search traffic drops 25% by the end of the year. 25% gone, not coming back. So while you were optimizing your Google ranking, your customers quietly moved to a completely different platform. And on that platform, you probably don't exist. So here's why this is different from anything you've dealt with before and why your current SEO strategy just isn't going to fix it. When someone Googles something, Google shows them 10 blue links, right? Your website might be link number 3. They might click it, you get the visit, that's how it worked. But when someone asks ChatGPT or Perplexity the same question, there's no 10 blue links, there's one answer. A synthesized, confident, direct answer. And embedded in that answer are 2, maybe 3 sources that AI decided to trust enough to reference. And you're not competing for position 3 anymore. You're competing to be one of the 2 sources or so that an AI cites in a single response to every single person who asked that question. Forever, until the AI changes its mind. It's a completely different game with completely different rules. And here's what makes it even more urgent. The businesses getting cited right now are locking in an advantage that compounds over time. The more an AI cites you, the more authoritative you appear, the more it continues to cite you. It's a flywheel. And right now that flywheel is just starting to spin. The businesses that get in now will be extraordinarily difficult to displace later. The ones that wait, they're going to look up in, say, 2 years and wonder why their phone stopped ringing. It's gonna happen. It is happening. It's here now. It's just the pace is picking up. So at DiscovizLabs, we got obsessed with this question. What actually determines whether an AI cites you or ignores you? Not the theory, not the marketing fluff, the actual meaning. We started running experiments, testing different content structures, different authority signals, different ways of presenting information, and then querying ChatGPT, Perplexity, Claude, and Gemini to see what actually changes the outcome. So here's what we found. And this is backed by Princeton University research as well. The businesses that get cited by AI consistently do specific things that most businesses aren't doing at all. First, they answer the questions directly and completely. AI models prioritize content that gives a clear, structured, direct answer to a specific question. Not vague, not keyword stuff, direct. If someone asks who's the best HVAC company in Philadelphia, and your website doesn't clearly, directly, authoritatively answer that question, AI just skips you. Second, they cite sources and include data. Princeton's research found that content with cited sources, statistics, and expert references gets included in AI responses 30 to 40% more often than content without them. 30 to 40%, that's enormous. Most businesses' websites have zero data, zero citations, zero stats. They're invisible to AI by design. Third, they're everywhere, not just their website. AI pulls from multiple sources, Reddit threads, LinkedIn posts, YouTube transcripts, news articles, industry publications. The businesses getting cited have presence across everything. The ones that only have a website and a Facebook page, AI is almost nothing to work with. So it's just not citing them. This is what we're mapping at DiscovizLabs, the exact inputs that determine AI visibility. And what we're finding is that it's still right now in 2026 wide open. Most businesses have done nothing, which means the opportunity for the ones that move first is massive. So I want to be really specific about the timing here because this matters. We're at the exact same moment with AI search that we were with Google SEO in 2004. The businesses that figured out Google early, remember that? They built authority, they got backlinks, published content. Those businesses dominated their industries for the next decade plus. Some of them still do. The businesses that waited until 2012 to take SEO seriously, They spent 10 times more money trying to compete with the businesses that move first, and most of them never caught up. That window is right now for AI search. It's not for long. ChatGPT has 800 million weekly active users. Perplexity handles 780 million queries a month. These aren't niche platforms anymore. This is where your customers are. And the AI is making recommendations about your industry to those customers right now, every single day, without you having any input into what it says. The question isn't whether this matters. The question is whether you're going to be one of the businesses that AI recommends or one of the businesses it just never mentions. So it begs the question, what do you actually do about this? And here's where to start. And I want to be direct because most of what you'll read about this is pretty much just vague and useless. First, you need to audit your current AI visibility right now. Go to ChatGPT, go to Perplexity, ask them questions your customers would ask about your industry in your market. See what comes back. See who gets cited. If it's not you, you know exactly what you're dealing with. Second thing, structure your content to answer questions directly, not paragraphs of fluff, clear headers, direct answers, cited data. Think of every page on your website as an answer to a specific question your customer is asking an AI. Third thing, expand your presence beyond your website. YouTube transcripts get indexed. LinkedIn articles get indexed. Your website alone just isn't enough. The AI needs multiple independent signals that you're an authority before it trusts you enough to cite you. Fourth thing, do this consistently and do it now. Not next quarter, now, because the businesses moving right now are building the authority that's going to be very difficult to displace later. We're documenting everything we're testing, and we're learning at DiscovizLabs. Every experiment, every result, what works, what doesn't, what surprised us. If you want to follow the research in real time, see what we're testing, what we're finding, and what's actually moving the needle on AI visibility, come find us at DiscovizLabs.com. We're not selling you a course. We're not promising you page one results. We're doing the experiments, publishing the findings, and building the frameworks that businesses are going to need to survive the shift that's already happening now. The frontier of AI discoverability is being mapped right now. We're the ones mapping it. So come see what we're finding. I guess a final thought, your competitor is already asking these questions. The only question for you is whether you're smart enough to ask these questions too.